Good afternoon, everybody. Today's Tuesday, the 2nd of February. So we've survived 3 school days, and one of them was raining, but the last 2 days have been pretty good. And any little wrinkles that have occurred with our morning and afternoon arrangements, we've pretty much ironed out, which is just great for us. Now today, for the first time in, I think, perhaps 9 or 10 months, you're going to receive a paper newsletter. It isn't my intention for that to be the ongoing practice. The videos work better for our community, and they save a lot of trees for us as well. But I was really keen on sharing what our school structure looks like for the year. I couldn't quite think of how I could do that within a video context. So today you'll get a front and back piece of paper. There will be a little QR code in this space here when I finish doing the video, which will link to the video we're making now. And on the back of the newsletter, I've just outlaid all of the teachers' names along with the class names, and I've got a list of all of the staff here at school. I've also included the QR codes, which are part of the sign-on process here at school, and they're the codes that appear on the gates in and out of the property. The front page of the newsletter just outlines some pick-up and drop-off arrangements, which we'll get to, and some general information about how we've started. So I guess the first thing to really do is introduce some of our new staff. We have permanently appointed to our school this year Miss Morgan, who's teaching K Blue, and Miss Waite, who is teaching M Blue, and temporarily joining us for 2021, we have Mr. Romero in 3 Yellow, Miss Lamaz in 3/6 Green. We have a number of staff on leave this year, as we do in a lot of years, spending some time with family and friends. So our casual colleagues help to sort of iron out the ebb and flow due to staff leave. We do expect a few more incoming staff over the next month or so, as we get all our learning programs up and running, which is just great. The big thing that you'll be wanting, I guess, will be information from your child's teachers. And I know that those letters are coming home. I've got a couple sitting on my table right now. This is Miss Calix, which will be going out this afternoon. I know that Miss Carol's got one sitting on the computer here. And that'll just be a bit of information from the classroom teacher about what happens in that particular room, and around some of the processes that you might need to know about. And I guess that replaces the traditional meet the teacher afternoon, which isn't really possible with the current restrictions we have at school. One thing that I'd ask everyone to work with us on is around visitors to the school site. It most certainly is the agenda of the Department of Education and New South Wales Government to make sure we don't have excess adults on site in the interests of, managing infection control and that type of thing. And as a school, we have struggled a little bit over the last 3 days with a large number of sort of parents needing to do business, which we do appreciate. But of a morning, we've had to have 5 or 6 teachers off class, and that does have an impact upon teaching and learning. We're keen to get back to the room to engage in teaching and learning. So if you've got inquiries for school, the best ways to do that are via email the school account, and we will get back to you, no problems at all. Give us a phone call, or failing that, send a note in with the kids and we will attend to that as well. Our school website has a number of resources. You can make payments, organise uniforms, etc. via there, or by using the Canteen app. It's entirely possible to order your food in that way. The other thing to remember, of course, is that at the moment, all of the preschoolers are now starting at the same time. So they start at 8:55, but the preschool actually doesn't open until that time. So there's no point really coming early. Otherwise you end up waiting out in the street with me, sometimes in the rain. So coming early probably doesn't help a whole lot. The same does apply as well for the kindergarten students. So at the moment they're coming in the gate from 8:45, accompanied by parents, and we've decided to extend that until the 12th of February, because we are conscious it's still very early in the year for those students. They can come in unaccompanied between 8:25 and 8:45, but if parents of kindergarten students would like to escort them in, 8:45 is the time at Mariana, and then the afternoon, 2:40 p.m. after completing the sign-in process. Today's the last day that the Year 1 and Year 2 parents will be walking the students in. Those students are well and truly capable of being able to do that. They're well practiced throughout 2020. So they can come in as they were in 2020 after 8:25, can come in unaccompanied, and in the afternoon they'll become part of our normal afternoon muster. The idea around our kindergarten students is that by the time we get to the start of week 4, So that's in fact Monday week. Then they will become part of our normal arrangement, and we will get everybody up to speed at that point. So other than that, at school, things have started off fairly smoothly for us. If you can help us out with those couple of things, that would be just fantastic. Do look out for the notes that are coming home from your child's teachers over the next couple of days. If you miss any videos, or if you're not sure about what's going on, the school website is the reference point for everything. So every time a new video is posted, it goes onto the website. Every time a note goes home, it will also end up on the website. So you can go and seek it there. If for some reason you're not receiving SMS notifications of videos that are happening at school, it means that the details we hold on the computer system of your mobile phone number are incorrect, and that would need to be fixed via a phone call. The other just thing I'd like to raise is that the teachers at the school gates have equipped themselves now with iPads. That makes it easier for us to help with sign-ons if there's issues with QR codes and that type of thing. We are able to help in community languages as well. There's a translation facility on there. But other than that, I do hope you've had a great week. Have a read over the newsletter to see who your child's name is and get a bit of an idea of the class structure. You'll see that some teachers have sort of gone up a couple of grades or down a couple of grades to meet the students' needs the best. And you might find it interesting reading. But from us here at Lethbridge Park, enjoy the rest of your week.